What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again, guys. Over 2017 Daniel Suarez Rookie Cup car here in the studio, the Stanley Camry, and let's check it out. And here we go, folks, with today's Diecast review. We have a Daniel Suarez 2017 Stanley Camry. This is a rookie car from his first ever season in the NASCAR Cup Series full time. I forget, did he make any part-time starts in 2016? I don't think he did. I don't know. He won the championship in 2016, and then Daniel Suarez had to quickly be, kind of elevated to the Cup program because Carl Edwards retired, which is still crazy that he retired, but he did. Anyways, so this is a really good looking paint scheme. I love the black and yellow design, really awesome. And the box artwork looks really cool. You get this kind of a catch fence style design there. You have the red Daniel Suarez and a italic kind of a forward motion font. Got Joe Gibbs Racing right there, and then the back panel of it. Here is the bottom of the box. I'm going to go ahead and get it open, and we can get a closer look. And here we go, folks, with today's Diecast review. And the colors for this paint scheme remind me of the Missouri University in college football or whatnot. The black and yellow looks really cool. Right at the front of the Diecast here, there's no windscreen banner there or any printing, because this is before they did the window bar prints. I think they did those in 2020 or 2021. They finally added those. But anyways, the banner is missing there because this is part of the Monster Energy Cup Series era, the first year, 2017. Got Stanley right there on the hood of the car. Got Mac Tools. Go to the front of the Diecast. The front of it is a little bit off there. That's unfortunate. Got the number 9. I'll go ahead, or not number 9, excuse me, number 19. You see, not only the front end of the Diecast is a little bit off, apparently my eyesight. Got Moog, Mel, Comp, Etterbrock, and Sunoco. You have Joe Gibbs Racing right there. Like the design of it, where you have the little yellow scratches there, and then you have kind of the two-tone graphics. Very, very sharp. And this era of the Toyota Camry lasted a really long time. It lasted from 2017 to 2021, which in motorsports is a eternity for car OEM models. I mean, they change things so often. The fact that they kept this thing for 5 years, that's pretty good to say the least. They won some championships too, so it bared fruit. And then they won 2 Daytona 500s as well. Got Daniel Suarez right there on the name rail. That one's a little bit off, unfortunately. Got the Toyota Camry decal, Subway, Coca-Cola, Stanley Aris. You got the American ethanol ring. Unfortunately, this car does have a little bit of some factory flaws. You can see it right there and there. That's okay, though. Once in a while, you're going to get this. I did notice this little right here with some dirt on the side. I kind of scraped a little bit off to try to clean it up. It does appear that it's coming off. It's a lot cleaner than it was, but I don't want to damage it. So, got Goodyear right there. Mechanics Wear Mobile One. Sherwin-Williams 3MKN. Got Lincoln Welders Flowmaster NASCAR Rookie of the Year. Contender. You got IR. Mac Tools, Lincoln Welders again. Freightliner, Sherwin-Williams, Simeons, and Doosan. So they have 2 duplicates of some of those logos. That's interesting. Go to the back panel of the Diecast, and that's really cool looking. The back bumper decal is a little bit off as well. That's unfortunate, but again, it does happen though, right? This I don't know when this Diecast was released in 2017. I doubt it was rushed. It's probably just one of them that just on the assembly line had some oopsie doos to it. Got Camry, Stanley, got XSC, and I say rushed. I don't think in 2017 they would be rushing this car out, because yes, I know the driver change was last minute, but I don't think they'd be rushing to get this car out, to be honest with you. I don't think that would be the case. I got Toyota once again we get the rookie stripes, which they actually blend in a lot with the paint scheme, but there are a different shade of yellow. And you go to the right side of the Diecast, you got a little Goodyear decal. It's a little bit off, just a scotch. You get the Stanley graphics. And I want to say this is very similar, if not the same paint scheme that Carl Edwards ran in 2016 or 2015. And that was on a different Toyota Camry. That was on the 2015-2016 era Camry, which only lasted 2 years, right? It's interesting how Toyota, they had the 2013 and 2014 Camry, 2 years, then it was gone. 15 and 16, gone. And then from 17 to 2021, and then if you really want to get technical, technically 2023 and 2022, because the next gen car pretty much took this front end in this rear end and just put it on a next-gen car. It was not a ton of changes. And there we go to the top of the diecast. You have the number 19 right there on the roof. Of course, if you're interested in picking up this car, make sure to tap it over that Circle B. If you're curious how much this car was, I think it was like $4 or $5, give or take. Super low, $5 for a lot of these older diecasts. Really cool stuff. And especially, you know, how like Daniel Suarez, how he's at right now, he's at Trackhouse Racing. You know, he went to Stewart Haas Racing, Gaunt Brothers Racing. It's cool to see how all the different teams he's driven for and finally having success at Trackhouse Racing is pretty cool. He had success at Joe Gibbs Racing with their Xfinity program, but, you know, the Cup Series unfortunately didn't go as well. But what a cool paint scheme here, man, for Suarez. His rookie year, got the number 19 there. Got Stanley, got Suarez right there on the back window of the car. And then you have Stanley once again on the back deck lid. I like how like they changed the color of the logo as well. That's pretty cool. The yellow Stanley, and you have the black Stanley there. Just really creative looking paint scheme. And I have to also remember that this is when whatchamacallit, Marcus Ambrose, he was sponsored with Stanley, and then he left in 2014 after that season. And I think the sponsor then jumped to Carl Edwards in 2015. So that was one of the sponsors he brought over. Then, of course, he brought over Subway, which left Roush. That was interesting there. So, you know, DeWalt, they left Roush because they were with Matt Kenseth, and then they left the sport after 2009. And then, like, out of nowhere in, like, 2015, 2016, I remember seeing, like, the first couple of photos in January of the cars in the shop, and it shows, like, you know, DeWalt's returning. It's just interesting, like, how the sponsors will carry over to different drivers throughout the sport's history. It's just interesting to me. And they were a sponsor on Kyle Busch's car in 2022. That's all for now, fellas. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching today's diecast review. Shout out to all the Daniel Suarez fans. He's had a lot of cool paint schemes, man. My favorite one, I'm trying to think of all the different paint schemes he's ran. Oh, man, he's had some cool-looking cars. If I had to pick one, though, I think he ran a Quaker State car. I think it was 2023 or 2024, and I freaking love that paint scheme. That was really good. And I also loved the iFly car from 2021. That was his first Trackhouse paint scheme. They ran at the 500. Love that paint scheme, but I'd probably go with the Quaker State one if my memory serves me correct. That'd probably be my favorite, just, you know, randomly off the top of my head. That's all for now. Diecastbuffet signing off.